Nardi here. Gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm re-recording this for one. Two, I got 4 out of the 6 of his mons right. Things I got wrong were the Meloetta, which I was expecting Entei and a Slowbro, but he ends up bringing a Meloetta and Mienshao. I was somewhat expecting the Golurk, cause you know, my guard counter. But either way, let's get into the battle. I should have my battle animations on, hopefully. Hopefully I do. So he led off with Golurk, I led off with my Sand Slash. I went straight for knockup because I wanted to see what he was. Turns out he was Focus Sashed, he went for Rocks. Sorry, I'm gonna open the bag right here. I went for knockoff again, thinking it would kill. It did slightly less than last time, so I probably got a minimum roll. He went for Dynamic Punch, so I was assuming he was no guard. I was leftovers, obviously. If you saw the team builder. Went for Earthquake, because Earthquake was neutral on everything, and I just really wanted this Golurk dead, and we broke out of confusion, so that was good. We killed the Golurk, it was no problem. That already leads us ahead. Very, very good. He goes for Mega Diancie, probably expecting me to go for Rocks or something. I don't know what he was expecting. So I switch in my Metagross, because I already know that thing has... Diancie has nothing to touch Metagross, except maybe for Hidden Power Fire, but my Metagross had something special in it called Ultra Berry. He went for the Mega. He actually clicked Protect, so I was confused a bit. So he withdraws his Meloetta. I'm thinking, okay, he might go into Escadrille or the Mienshao. He goes into his Meloetta. I was very confused. It does almost half. Turns out he had lefties. I'm like, okay. He outspeeds me, clicks knockoff. It does quite a bit of damage, because I had an item on. I went for Earthquake because neutral, and I also didn't feel like missing. Lefties heals him, but at this range, nothing saves him except maybe if I went for like Zen Headbutt, which I had, but I didn't go for it. So I went for Meteor Mash, try to get an attack boost. I don't think I even got the attack boost once, ever. But I killed the Meloetta like it was nothing. He switches into his Mienshao. I was expecting a fake out, so I swapped out into my Goodra, which actually had hydration. I took the Rocks damage. I wasn't too angry. And she went for High Jump Kick, so I was like, well, that's not gonna be nice. And Goodra's pretty much gonna die here. I pretty much decided to sack off through the Goodra because I was like, it doesn't really do anything. Doesn't even hurt Diancie. He got a crit, didn't matter. Goodra went down. No, for some reason OBS is being a little rude right now. I went into my Gardevoir because almost anything pretty much on his team gets screwed over by Hyper Voice except maybe the Excadrill. I think I did I don't remember what his Escadrille set was. I'm pretty sure it was a Scarf set when we battled. I went for the Mega. I went straight for Hyper Voice. I'm like, something's gonna take a lot of damage or something's gonna die. And very, very sadly, I crit Papasea's Mega Diancie. Honestly, it would have still two-shot the Mega Diancie no matter what. I made sure. But I'm like, that's so unfortunate. So we swap out the Gardevoir because I'm expecting an Iron Head to my face, which he did go for. I know I could have lived an Iron Head because of my set, but I'm like, I didn't want to risk the chance of missing my Will-O-Wisp, which honestly would have screwed me over. Not to mention if I got flinched, which also would have been really bad. He switches into Mienshao. I went for Earthquake because neutral play and super effective. does pretty much over half. My jump kick doesn't kill me from this range. I did the couch, I really make sure. So I earthquake, his Yan Shell dies. I think it was pretty much nothing. I think he goes back into Escadrille. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure he went into Escadrille hoping that probably Ironhead would kill. I already know. Because I know he went for Ironhead. I don't know why he went for Ironhead, honestly. Probably he was afraid of being locked into Earthquake, expecting, you know, maybe I would switch into my Thunderous. I went to Wet Dry, because the only reason this thing's called Wet Dry is because it has Rain Dance. Big Black Kyurem coming out, and well, we went straight for Tri Attack because we had really no reason other to. And I paralyzed him. I felt so bad. Turns out he wasn't scarfed. He was a bulky version of that. And Papa forfeits there. I felt so bad. So bad for the man. I'm like, I crit his Mega Nancy. I paralyzed his Kyurem. Like, my god. Not to, like, honestly, at that point, he was pretty much only playing for differential. Like, worst case, I could have 3-0'd him, like, no problem. Like, his Excadrill couldn't do shit to my Sandslash, his Kyurem couldn't really do anything to my Mega Gardevoir or my Metagross. So, like, as soon as I would have gotten rid of the Excadrill, or, like, made it, or Will-O-Wisped it, that Excadrill would have been useless, and then we would have been forced to go into Kyurem, and I honestly just would have outsped and killed the damn thing. So, either way, GG Papa. I believe I battle Sleepy Jirachi next. My Discord is going nuts. Well, the P4G Discord is going nuts. Because people are complaining like, oh, you can't beat Sleepy or whatever. Either way. That makes us 9-4 now. No, not 9. We played 9 games, now we're 5-4. So if Jerry Oak loses this week by a 3-0 or higher, we actually pass him. So if Jerry gets 4-0'd, we're ahead of him. If he gets 3-0'd, we're tied. If he gets 2-0'd, he's still ahead by differential, by 1. We're like, right now we are neutral differential, or differential's at 0. Sandslash has gotten 2 kills, really well, good for Sandslash. Goodra has just been garbage. I think what I learned from this season is that Goodra is getting dumped. And we're never drafting that piece of shit ever again. Guys, that thing is just bad, honestly. It just dies to everything for some reason. But I'm super glad he didn't bring the Entei, because if he brought the Entei, that would have been really bad, especially if it was choice banded. Oh. But pretty much, we won. Sadly, we forfeit. But to be fair, I technically got revenge for Joe, because last week, Papasea 6-0 Joe just due to hacks and Joe forfeited. Like, he got para'd, he got poisoned, he got so much bad stuff happened to Joe, and he just I believe Joe got, like, double flinched. Which honestly sucks. And, well, I got revenge for you, Joe! I 5-0'd him because he had to forfeit. Honestly, I'm still sorry, dude. It happens. I think Papasea is gonna be using my video because he, I think when we were recording the battle, like, he usually, like, does the battle, then re-records the battle. Apparently, he didn't have, what's the item called? The versus recorder, which is the thing I'm using now. The main reason I actually didn't record it last night, which we actually the Thursday I'm recording this on Friday. The main reason why I didn't record it last night was because I had a splitting headache. I mean, it was bad. I'm like, as soon as I did the battle, I went straight to bed. Though we 5-0'd him. So, that makes our differential good. Again, we're step ahead chance. And I found out that someone we battle actually has their playoff spot clinched, which is actually very interesting. So look forward to that. look forward to that in like 2 weeks or something. Look forward to the me and Sleepy's battle next week, because that's gonna be lit as shit. So till then, bye bye.